Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you about this book I read. I believe I mentioned it in my favorites of 2017, but it's actually really stuck with me and has brought value into my life, so I thought I would share. So the book is The Four Tendencies by Gretchen Rubin, and I was very skeptical about the Four Tendencies at first. I listened to her podcast. It's one of my favorites. Um, but yeah, she talks about the four tendencies all the time, and basically it's this quiz she made up because she identified four ways that everybody relates to expectations. So basically, if there's a goal you set for yourself, or a habit you set for yourself, or an expectation from someone else, like your boss or a friend or family member, you are going to respond in one of four ways. So the four ways are upholder, obliger, questioner, and rebel. So, yeah, I'll link the quiz down below, but basically what I learned is I'm a questioner, and I read her book. The book's actually really amazing. It's like really fun to read, and when I was reading the chapter on questioner, I'm just like, this is me. And I usually never really feel that way about these personality tests like Myers-Briggs and stuff, or the five love languages one. I did really feel described me with words of affirmation, but um, yeah, I've also taken like the Enneagram one. I'm like, yeah, okay. But this questioner one, I was just like, yes. It described me to a T, and so yeah, I recommend you reading the book. But the one thing that I really took away from it was just how important it is for a questioner to understand why. And I always knew that I like to know why, and if someone gave me a reason, someone told me to do something, I would just ask them why. And if they're like, I don't know, I'm like, I used to say, even when I was really young, there's a reason for everything. And my sister would say, no, there's not. And I'd be like, yes, there is. There's a reason for literally everything. So if she ever didn't want to like finish talking to me, I would just tell her that. Um, yeah, so basically for questioner, you need to understand the importance of answering the why for yourself. So for me, this means that whenever I want to do something new, like start a habit, or, I have a new goal or something, I don't stop myself from researching extensively, heavily, because I just know that the more info, the more answers, the more solid I feel in my understanding of a subject, the easier it will be for me to follow through. So, yeah, like with this whole ultimate weight loss thing I've been doing, I've just been trying to like just constantly listen to different videos and stuff, not to just like program myself, but to understand better like why it makes sense to do this. And yeah, I've used it for a few other things too. So I highly recommend the book. I recommend the quiz, and if you happen to be a questioner, please know that it is not a bad thing to ask why 1 million times. So, talk to you guys later, and bye.